Hey crew, Mark Hadmaker here. I want to talk about not a pet peeve, but maybe a little tip here. Our most recent black box offerings, we're talking about old school boxing flanking, rough and tumble flanking, which means you're never going to be in the same spot. Once you throw a punch, you're in a constant movement right before, in the midst of the fight, so you're hard to hit. But whenever you throw, you also never want to be in the same spot ever again. This is a big deal. Flanking and shifting and resets and on and on. We're such a huge part of the old school boxing game, old school rough and tumble game. And then through our subscription program here, people are more than welcome to upload training materials. I mean, well, they look at our training materials and sometimes they want coaching evaluation. They kind of have to send along, hey, here's me working this grappling drill, this tomahawk drill, this boxing drill. And then we go through and give, hopefully cogent coaching points so we can kind of refine the game. But one thing that pops up again and again and again and again and again and again is that whenever people are doing their boxing, whether it's on the heavy bag, I got an uppercut bag on for today, or pad work, or even just when I see sparring, not only do I see just linear work where people just moving back and forth in a line, which most of us know that's a great big no-no, but I also see kind of a head on a stick thing where people stay in stock still, which means when they're working the pads or the bag or whatever, they're right here. They're right where you can see them. They're right in front of you the entire time. Here, I'm going to take a single punch and talking about what we mean by flanking, where everything has a flanking maneuver on it. So I'm just going to give a rear uppercut on the uppercut bag. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it slightly from the outside, take a slight shift step in to my outside. I'm a southpaw, kind of be flipped here on this camera phone, the smartphone that's smarter than me. And then take another a shift to the opposite side. Meaning, if we do this right, I'm going to be turning my back to you. Means if I just do that shot, what I'm seeing from a lot of folks is they stay in front of it, and that means I'm blocking out that bag. You can see the bag, and maybe you're hitting with some power, maybe you're not. I don't know, speed and power. But the point is, if I never reveal this bag to you from this POV, in the old school parlance, that would be an error. So what we want instead is I want to make sure we start out with, I should be blocking the bag. I throw that rear uppercut. You should see the bag. And after I throw that shot, I should reveal the bag from a different angle the entire time, meaning off of one single shot, a rear uppercut. It should go from hitting bag and then two different angles for you to see it. Now that's just a small, bare bones look at what I'm talking about, but it kind of hopefully starts opening up the ideas of what we mean, this whole entire vista of you want to make sure you're constantly hiding, revealing, changing up the angle on this bag. Every single punch, I'm not talking two punches and then you're going to switch up. Every single shot should have some sort of shifting, should have some sort of reset on it, some sort of flanking on it to move. So this is part of your offense and your defense are built in and being one of the same. Movement is key, is key, is key. You want more information on taking that look at the most recent product we have out there for the Black Box feature volume of the month. If not, hopefully you get the idea of what we're talking about. Movement, 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 movement. Here comes my thumb.